Have you ever wondered why a football match can make millions of people cry at the exact same second? Nothing happened to their real life. Their family is safe. Their bodies are completely fine. Yet, one missed penalty can make them feel like their entire world just collapsed. If you look at this with pure logic, it makes no sense. Why do we give our sanity, our happiness, and our tears to a game? But that is the secret. It's not just a game. It is a psychological force that can take over human emotion, making your brain confuse a sport with your actual identity, your belonging, and your survival. Today, we are decoding the hidden mechanisms that pull your mind deep into the emotional world of the game. If you've ever felt your heart racing during a game, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your head. Think about the last time you watched an elite player sprint down the field. You were probably sitting on a comfortable couch, completely still. But inside your head, a hidden system called mirror neurons was doing something wild. These are specialized brain cells that fire not just when you do something, but when you watch someone else do it. It's like a neurological copy-paste mechanism. When a forward runs at full speed, your brain begins to simulate the movement, tension, and rush, as if part of you were on that field. You aren't just an observer. Your brain chemistry genuinely experiences a simulated wave of that action. The exact millisecond the ball hits the net, your system floods your body with a massive wave of dopamine. You feel a sudden explosion of joy because, neurobiologically speaking, you are sharing that victory. For a moment, the line between you and the player begins to blur, but dopamine alone doesn't explain why grown adults weep like children when their team loses. To see the real connection, we have to look into our primitive past. For thousands of years, human survival depended on one thing: your tribe. If your tribe won a battle, you got food and safety. If your tribe lost, you died. Today, we live in modern cities, disconnected from that raw, collective brotherhood. But that ancient instinct never died. It just found a new home: the stadium. When 11 players walk onto that field wearing your national colors, your subconscious mind instantly wakes up the ancient tribal defense mechanism. You don't just want them to win. Your deepest, most primitive brain perceives this match as a symbolic battle for your tribe's dominance. When this tribal instinct connects hundreds of thousands of minds at the exact same moment, it triggers a rare psychological phenomenon known as collective effervescence. It is a specific mental state where your individual identity starts to fade into the group. Your ego gets quieter, and for a moment you become part of something larger than yourself. When a whole stadium roars or an entire city gasps in unison, your body and emotions can begin to synchronize with people you have never met. This is why a defeat hurts so deeply. Your emotional brain reacts as if the team's loss is a threat to your identity, your group, and your sense of belonging. To your emotional brain, a lost match can feel strangely personal, almost like a symbolic wound. That is why the tears are completely real. So, the next time you see someone completely broken or uncontrollably happy over a football match, don't judge them with cold logic. Their mind is simply tuned into a deeply rooted frequency that connects us to the very beginning of human history. We don't care about the World Cup because of a gold trophy or numbers on a screen. We care because, for a brief 90 minutes, it completely bypasses our sophisticated, overthinking minds and forces us to feel intensely, beautifully human. It's the last remaining place where we can share pure, raw emotion with millions of strangers without any filters. If you want to understand the hidden forces behind human behavior, subscribe to Optic Psychology. Let's keep decoding why we feel, think, and react the way we do.